Okay, so from the figure, you can see the specific gravity of oil is given. So that is 0.8. So S oil, or you can write yes O, that is 0.8. Next, we need to find the density of the oil. Density of oil. Density of oil rho is equals to specific gravity of oil into 1000. That is 800 kg per meter cube. Okay. So this is the thing which is given. Next. So here one thing which is missing is this value. What is the height of the fluid, manometric fluid below the datum line? How much is the value here? Check the drawing and tell what is the value there. Difference of oil, this value. H value. 20. So total, if you see here, it is 50 minus 30. If you do here, you will get the remaining thing is 20. So 20 centimeter, it can be taken as 0.2 meter. Okay. Remaining things all are available here. So the fluid is water. So density of water, we know already 1000. So next, what we need to do, we need to take the pressure in left limb below datum line. Pressure in left limb below datum line is equals to, right? Who will tell pressure in the left limb below datum line? How many terms will come? How many pressure terms will be there? In the left side, if you see here, see the left limb, this one. So one is PA, right? Minus one more is there because of this water, right? So two terms you'll get. So one is P. Should I write like this? PA. You write it as suffix down. PA minus. What is the density of the fluid there? Left limb. This fluid.
Water.
Water. So 1000. So density into G value 9.81 into height of the fluid is how much? Height of the fluid is
0.3 meters.
30 centimeters, that is 0.3 meter. To 0.3. Any other term is available?
No, sir.
Right, that's all. So write on PA minus, please calculate the value 1000 into 9.81 into 0.3.
Minus 2943.
2943. Right. So this becomes your pressures in the left limb. PA minus 2943. Let it be like this, right? Next. So we have finished pressures in the left limb. Now go for the pressure in the right limb. Pressure in right limb below the datum line. Right. So pressure in the right limb below the datum line. So below the datum line, how many pressures are available here? Three. One is pressure PB. Next one pressure because of this height 30 centimeters, and one is because of this oil 20 centimeters. That we already found out here. Difference of oil pressure length is 20 centimeters. Right. So please write down the equation. What we'll get? PB minus first because of the fluid in this pipe. How much? What is this density?
1000, sir.
Right. Since water is flowing in that also, 1000 into 9.81 into height of the fluid in this is 30 centimeter. That is 0.3 meter. Right. So one we have finished. PA minus this value minus of this value. So minus, what is the oil density here? What is the density of this oil?
800.
800. Already we calculated here. See here, density of oil is 800 into 9.81 rho into G into H. What is the H value?
0.2.
0.2 in meters, 20 centimeters. So that is 0.2 in meters is equals to, again, you'll get PB minus, calculate the value of that. You'll get in number. So PB minus
4905.
4905. Yes, check whether it's correct. 4905.
4512.6.
Yes, whose answer is correct?
Sir,
4512.6. Right, 4512.6. Yes, check. Somebody said wrong answer, that you can check now. 4512.6. Right. So after getting this, we know what to do. We need to equate both the pressures in the left limb and the right limb. So write down that step there. Equating both the pressures, by equating both the pressures in the left and right limb at the datum line. By equating both the pressures in the left and right limb below the datum line, we get, I'm writing directly, we get PA or PB. PB value is more, no? Wait, I'm taking PB. PB minus PA is equals to, we get PB minus PA equal to, PA will come this side. 4512.6 minus 2943. Okay, you can take anything, PA minus PB or PB minus PA. If you are getting PA minus PB as negative value, later you can write PB minus PA equal to positive value of that. Okay, because we are just finding the difference. What is the difference? We are not asking whether it is negative or positive. So PB minus PA, you can find how much?
1569.
1569.
Newton per meter.
0.6. Okay. Right. Newton per meter square. Yes, please copy the problem, other students. If you're finished, please tell me. I'll go for the next problem. Please, in exam, you don't write like this directly the values here. Right here, PB minus rho 1 GH1 minus rho 2 GH2. In that way, you write. If I write that values here, rho 1, G1, everything values, it will take more time for me. So that's why I'm directly showing here values. Please write that also in front of this. PA minus rho GH1. In that way, you write. Is it okay what I'm telling? Can I go for the next problem? Yes, somebody please reply me. I'm not able to understand whether you copied or not.
Done, sir.
Done. Okay. Yes, next problem. Last two problems, if you have seen, both the pipes are not at the same level there. The two problems, see here. Okay, so now we are solving a problem which is with same line. Nothing but we are having two pipes at the same level. Okay, now, right. Take the question. Find out the differential reading H. Nothing but he is asking to find this H value, differential reading value H of an inverted U-tube manometer containing oil of specific gravity 0.7. So the oil specific gravity is given 0.7 as the manometric fluid when connected across pipes A and B, as showing in the figure, conveying liquids of specific gravity 1.2 and 10. So here the two pipes are with two different fluids. One is with specific gravity 1.2. So let us assume this A as your specific gravity 1.2 and B as specific gravity 1, not 10, this is 1. Okay, so 1.2 and 1 are the specific gravities of the fluid. Now the pipes A and B are located at the same level and assume the pressure A and B are equal. He said one more term that PA and PB both are equal. Pressure at these 2 points, PA and PB are equal. Okay, so now what we need to find? We need to find this H value. So before starting the problem, write on the given data, just write the question and draw the figure, please. If you're finished with that, please tell me, we'll solve the remaining thing. Yes, finished copying question and diagram. Yes, students, have you finished the writing of question and diagram?
No, sir.
No.
Completed, sir.
Yes, right. So now check the given data, what all things which we gave here. So oil specific gravity is given. So here I have written all the terms already. So S1 is nothing but specific gravity of the fluid, which is there in the first left side, A point, where we have A, what is specific gravity? I'm taking as S1. So S1 is given as how much S1 specific gravity? 1.2. I'm taking here. I can see. Specific gravity of this point is 1.2. So what is the density of the fluid in that? 1.2 into 1000 is equals to 1200 kg per meter cube. Please write the units there, kg per meter cube. Next, specific gravity in the second pipe is 1, which is given in the question. So density of the fluid in the second pipe is 1 into 1000, which is 1000 kg per meter cube. Okay, so first find out the densities of both density 1 and density 2. Now the specific gravity of oil is given as 0.7. So density of oil is 0.7 into 1000, which is 700 kg per meter cube. So these are the things which are given. And one thing which is given is height. Here, this height is given. Fluid above the datum line, sorry, below the datum line in the left limb is given as 30 centimeters. So what is the height of this fluid? What is the height here?
H plus 30.
H plus 30, nothing but H plus 0.3 meter, right? That we need to know from the diagram he is given, the right side. Okay, after taking the given data, now what we'll do, we'll take the pressures in the left limb. So pressure in the left limb below the datum line. Yes. Who will tell below the datum line what are the pressures in the left limb? Yes, anybody? Will I ask? Pavan Krishna, 3B3. Yes, Pavan Krishna, are you here? Avinash, 364.
Yes, sir.
Yes, please tell the pressures in the left limb.
3 pressures, sir.
3 pressures. So one is PA, which we need to find. So P. Okay, PA. Next.
Minus
Minus
1000. 1000.
Okay, 1000 because this is it 1000?
Yes, sir.
Whether he said it is water?
Wait,
No.
sir.
See here. Row 1 we have to take now. I'll write the formula, right?
Okay, sir. Okay.
PA minus row 1 G row 1 G, height is H1,
0.1.
right? Minus one more is there. What is that? Density of what is
Oil.
this? Oil. So rho, this one, density of oil. Into G into H. Is it okay now?
Yes, sir.
Right. So PA we don't know. So PA as is we need to keep. Minus, now substitute the formulas. What is rho 1 for the first fluid? 1200 into 9.81 into what is the H1 value, height of this fluid? 30 centimeter. So 0.3 meter. That is first term. Next, minus. Tell the density of oil. Already we have calculated in the given data. Check there. Density of oil is
700.
right 700 into G is 9.81 into what is the height? Do you know the height here?
No, sir.
No.
H.
So keep it as H only. Right. Now write down PA. Calculate the term. What is that? 1200 into
351. 3531.6.
3539.6 is this term
T1,
minus
sir.
31 now. 3531.9.
Yes, sir. 0.6.
0.6. Okay. So for the first term, we got that minus 700 into 9.81.
6867.
6867 H. H term will be there like that. Right. So now what we'll do, this will be our pressures in the left limb. So here we have two unknown terms, PA and H. Right. Now go for the next thing, pressure in the right limb below the datum line is equals to PB. Who will tell? How many pressures are there here now? Right side?
2.
Only two. One is PB, one is the pressure because of this height. So tell, what is that? Minus? What is the fluid here?
Rho
Who's
2
the-
GH.
Rho 2, right? Rho 2 GH 2. So P minus friends, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. I don't know something happened. Okay. What is the rho 2 value? What is the fluid flowing here? What is the specific gravity?
1000.
So 1000. So 1000 into 9.81 into H2. Now tell H2 value. H2, what is the height of this?
H plus 30.
0.3 H.
Yes. So that I am keeping again one more bracket. That is H plus 0.3. Is it okay? Understood or not here? What I'm doing?
Yes, sir.
Yes, right. So now we will get three terms are down now. So PB minus 1000 into 9.81. 9810
10.
into H is one term minus 9810 into 0.3. Please calculate that. Nine eight one zero into 0.3.
2943.
Right. So 2943. So these two terms will get splitted. H into this term, 0.3 into this term. So you'll get this. Just check if you have any doubt. Right. So we got the pressures in the left limb and pressure in the right limb. Next, what we need to do? Equating both the pressures. Please write down the term. Equating both the pressures. We get Yes. So now what you will do from this? And before doing this, what is the one more term he said here? What is that? Locating at the same level and assume the pressure at A and pressure at B are equal. So what happens here? Pressure at A and pressure at B are equal. So we can cancel PA and PB. Yes or no? Since we are equating both, these two are equal, he said. So PA and PB both are same. So we can remove the terms and now find the H value. We'll get H equal to since PA equal to PB, so PA and PB gets cancelled. So H equal to, calculate it. So you can take this 9810H this side, and you can take this to that side. So you will get the H term. H equal to, calculate it please.
Sir, H is equal to 0.2.
Yes, sir.
0.2 minutes.
meters.
Good. Right. So you can write it as 20 centimeter also. 0.2 meter you are getting from the calculation. You can keep as it is, or you can write it as 20 centimeter. Right. These both are correct answers only. Yes. This copy, those are solving. Shall I show the previous slide? Somebody asked about that. Okay. Copy it. Yes, please tell me if you have completed. If you have completed copying, please inform me. We'll go for the next problem.
Sir, can you please show me the question, sir? This problem only.
Yes, check it. Finished? Can I go for the next problem? Or if you need time, you ask me. I will keep the slide as it is, or we'll go for the next last problem. But this inverted due to manometers. Yes, Shashi, finished?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay. I'm going for the next slide. Next problem. Right. See the problem. An inverted differential manometer connected to two horizontal pipes A and B, which convey water. Nothing but in both the pipes, water is flowing. Convey is nothing but contain, which contain water. So which convey water. So the vertical distance between the axes of these pipes is 30 centimeters. So if you see from here, midpoint of this to midpoint of this is the axis, location of the axis of the pipe. So from there to here, we have 30 centimeters distance. That is the point he mentioned here. The vertical distance between the axis of these pipes is 30 centimeter. When oil of specific gravity 0.8 is used as gauge fluid, nothing but manometric fluid. This specific gravity is given as 0.8 for the oil which is flowing in the manometer. Okay, the vertical distance of water column in two limbs of the inverted manometers are found to be same and equal to 35. So he said that the manometric reading in this H1 is 35 as well as H2 is also 35. Actually, he has not given this value here in the problem, in the question figure. So we can find that later. I have drawn here, but this 30 is not given to us. Okay, 35. Determine the difference of pressure between the pipes. So see here what he said, two pipes are at a distance of 30 centimeter like this. Axes are at the distance of 30 centimeters. The manometric fluid is 35 centimeters in this as well as 35 centimeters in this. So total, if you see from here to here, it is 35 plus 30, 65. And here he said it is 35, so remaining will be again 30 only. So that's why I have shown here 30. In exam, he won't give this 30. We need to find by using these values. Total 65, already 35 gone because this level is same. Remaining will be 30. Right. So please copy the question and the diagram. Just 1 second. I'll just copy this. Yes, please inform me if you have completed the question and the drawing. Okay, have you copied this? Avinash, 364.
Done, sir.
Done, right. Right, take the given data next. What are the things he has given to us? So first thing he has given is specific gravity of the gauge fluid, nothing but manometric fluid. So specific gravity of oil is 0.8. So find the density of oil as 800. You will get that as 800 kg per meter cube. Next, the fluid is flowing both the pipes. Water is flowing in both the pipes. So density is 1000 kg per meter cube for both the A and B points. Density is 1000 kg per meter. Okay. Shall I show the previous slide once? Please copy this data, given data. Specific gravity of water 1. Right before this, specific gravity of water is equal to 1. Density of water rho equal to 1000. Specific gravity of oil. In words you need to write here. Please remember, in exams, if you write like this, only half of the marks will be given to you. Sentence you need to write. Okay. Okay. Now see. So first thing, after taking the given data, now we'll go for the pressure in the left limb. You'll find first that next pressure in the right limb below the x-axis, nothing but below the datum line. So pressure in left limb below the datum line equals to, yes, who will tell in the left limb how many pressures are there?
2, sir.
Yes,
2
2
pressures, sir.
Yes, very good. 2. One is PA and one is because of this head 35 centimeter. Right. I think only 1 minute time left for again the session will end. Please join immediately. Okay. So PA minus, right. Which fluid is that? What is the fluid in this?
Water.
Right. So water density is 1000 into 9.81 into height of that fluid is 35 centimeters. So in meters,
0.3.
0.35.
0.35.
Right. Good. So this you calculate PA minus, what is the value of that? You tell PA.
3433.5.
PA minus 3433.